So hiding like this with hands. These rubrics you see Calcarea carb, Beretta carb. So mollusk also has these features, hiding, because the outer world is harsh for them. The soft body can't tolerate that outer world. So they want to hide behind that shell. So that's why these mollusk remedies are missed terribly in prescription. We give them road to remedies because they are within the shell, or we prescribe row 3 remedies, natrum ureaticum and other silica, because there is this desire for salt and image issues. We prescribe them. Otherwise, column 2 remedies like Calcarea carb, Beretta carb, because of desire for hiding, or we prescribe plant remedies because of this sensitivity. So this is how we are missing mollusk. So mollusk basically, they are an evolution by itself. There are three type of mollusk, which is the bivalve, gastropod, and cephalopod. Bivalve is like this, completely within the shell. On the top also there will be shell, and on the bottom also there will be shell. Complete 360-degree it will be covered by the shell. Not, no body will be out. So it is completely inside. This is bivalve. And the second category is the gastropod, where it comes out and then goes inside. Because inside is claustrophobic. Inside is boring. Inside is monotony. So the gastropods come out to explore the world outside. But it is dangerous. It is risk. It is harsh. The outside world is harsh. So they go again inside. This you see garden snail, cowrie snail, which we play now, cowrie snail. So these are the gastropods. And then comes the cephalopod, which is the fast moving animal. The sepia, octopus, squid, all comes under cephalopod. So mollusk by itself is an evolutionary journey. First is bivalve, it is completely inside the shell. The second is the gastropod, where the animal is outside the shell, and if some problem, it goes inside the shell. It carries the shell along with it, along with the body. And the third is the cephalopod, where the shell disappears. Only the animal is there. The shell becomes rudimentary and it is within the body of that animal. So first time the animal has come out of the shell. So they are fast. That's why sepia people desire freedom. They want to be independent because first in the evolution, the mollusk has come out of that shell. That's why we see in sepia, the females, they are independent. They want to go out of the home. They want to earn money for themselves to be independent. That is why we see sepia as a female, as a maleistic female. They are not a routine type of people like potassium, kali, being within the home, four walls, and take care of the family. They want to go out. That's why sepia needs this freedom. Restriction of any sort is aggravation for them, because as per evolution, first the animal has come out of the shell. So it's not only for sepia, it will be there for octopus, squid, all the animals. So now let us see these about these remedies. Few remedies let us see today, because there will not be so much time, but we will cover the general aspect of each remedy. See, the mollusks are the second largest phylum in animal kingdom. That means it should be so much prescribed by us because it is so much common. But what we are doing is we are missing that in our prescription. They are invertebrates. They lack the spinal cord. The nervous system is not developed. So this is gastropod, where if you touch, no, so this animal, if you touch, it goes inside. So they speak about this outside, inside, closed, shut in. They want to hide. So majority of the mollusk, they want to hide. Their defensive mechanism is hiding. But the survival mechanism of each mollusk differs specifically. But in general, every mollusk wants to retract, pull them inside, want to hide. And you will see the qualities of this shell where they person speak about protection, shield, wall, all those things. And these mollusk personalities, no, they generally don't mingle with others. They are introvert, shy, timid. They have fear of crowd. It is plus of Calcarea carp if it is a mollusk remedy. Generally, we prescribe Calcarea carb, no, if anybody is fearful, shy, timid, having fear of strangers, not speaking with anybody, delusion, others are speaking about them, others are commenting about them, others are watching them. So we prescribe Calcarea carb. But this every mollusk will be having. They are sensitive to the look of other people. And one more characteristic symptom of these mollusk remedies people are they don't see even themselves in the mirror. They don't take selfies. One of the patient after prescribing mollusk remedy, she was so much improved that she took so many selfie photos for memories when she went to a college tour. Everybody were surprised about her, and she was telling that this one thing to change in me in such a shorter period of treatment is so much surprising because I don't even see mirror. These mollusk people they can't see mirror, and majority of the time, no, they stay inside the house, and that too inside one single room. That is their comfort place. They don't even go roam around the house like kitchen, hall, everywhere. They stay in a single room and in a comfort in the same place. If it is in a bed, it is in the same place. And also they desire all these soft things like teddy bear. Even the bed sheet should be soft, pillow should be soft, bed should be soft. They like to curl around and sleep in a nice blanket. And generally, these people know they don't like light, sound. They even close the window. Curtains also they close and be inside the dark room, especially when it is bivalve, because bivalve is completely closed. Like this, it is 360-degree, it is covered by shell. So they want to be inside the shell completely. That is the safest, comfortable environment. So these personalities, they even close the curtain. Not even a single little light should enter into the room. So this is how they are. At least gastropod, they have some light because all the gastropod have a opening. See, this snail, this garden snail also has an opening. Right? It carries the so it has an opening through which the animal comes out. So at least these gastropod people will be having some desire for have light and windows. being opened. But when it is a bivalve, they are completely closed. But in general, mollusk will be having this desire for softness, comfortability. So these mollusks are like small creatures which is on the floor. Nobody watches it. So it's like they have that delusion that I am small, nobody is watching me, and easily they are crushed, broken. So these are the threat that comes to mollusk, and their type of pain is also represented in this way: crushed, smashed, boring, drilling, hammering type of pain. So when a person tells hammering type of pain, we immediately think about an atramio, right? Headache, hammering type. But mollusk also will be having this because this mollusk, for example, oyster and murex also. Murex has an ink. So they are hammered and removed for the sake of ink or for the sake of eating that soft body. So they have this type of pain. So they are self-contained people. They live in their own world, their own space, safe, because the outside world is dangerous. They are totally isolated from the outer world. That's what I told. They don't mingle with people. They don't talk with anybody. They don't even have one friend also. They are totally detached. So they will be having this duality because as human beings, when they are totally detached, they'll be missing something, right? So inside the shell, it is safe, but they are not really living. They are missing that liveliness of the outer world. So they'll be having this duality. So inside a shell, it is safe, but outside cell, it is dangerous. So they'll be having this duality. Should I be inside the shell or should I go outside the shell? That is why especially these gastropods come under superclass 2, inside outside theme. These are gastropods, garden snake. Whereas the bivalves, which is completely within the shell, comes in superclass 1. The main feature for superclass 1 is withdrawal. Even in camphora, you will see that they are coiled into a ball. Delusion coiled into a ball. So camphora from plant kingdom also comes in superclass 1. Bivalve in mollusk comes in superclass 1. Whereas gastropod in mollusk comes in superclass 2. So that's how the idea of superclass further differentiates from each kingdom. It helps us to differentiate peculiar features in a remedy. So these are the stages of mollusk cycle. The larva will be free floating and then they descend to the sea floor as they develop the shells. They float, drift, swim, not grounded, anchor, sink down. Because of they are not grounded, these people are not steady. They'll be always clinging to somebody, clinging desire for. When you see, you prescribe many other plant remedies and first column from mineral remedies. So because they are not grounded, they are floating. So they are unstable, confused. So when it comes to mollusk, all these four features should be there. Features of invertebrate, features of seawater, features of shell, features of soft body. When you see any one of the feature, then we prescribe some other remedies from plant or mineral kingdom. But when you see all these features together, then we will be knowing that it is a mollusk. Then in mollusk, which one? Bivalve or gastropod or cephalopod? So what is these features of invertebrates? Because they don't have the spinal cord. When the spinal cord is not there, the nervous system is not there, right? So they are sensitive to external stimuli like sound, climate, light, everything. They are not much differentiated. The body is not like structure, it is jelly type, right? So their talk is also a confused type of talk. It will not be structured. Here, there, wavering, they will be talking. Their borders are not so well defined. So all amorphous type of qualities you will see. There'll be feeling of smallness, suddenness, instinctive they will be. So their anger also will be sudden. They can't hold on to anger. All the beginning type of mineral remedies you will see, like natrum, magnesium, kali, calcarea, those features all you will see. Low moral sense because they are not well developed. They don't know what is right, what is wrong. For them, everything is one, instinctual, suddenness. So there'll be issues of life and death because mollusk, it's like easily crushed. They are easily preyed upon. So they'll be having the issues of life and death. They are so much self-centered personalities. They'll be talking only about themselves, caring about only themselves because they don't know that other person is existing only. So they have the difficulty to be in relation of any kind. They can't form relationship with anybody so easily. One, because of their fear of being harmed, they need that protective cover. They are introvert, they are shy, they don't mingle, they are within themselves, they are self-centered. So when everything is like inside, very difficult for these people to form relation of any kind. If a person is extrovert, outgoing, then it is easy for them to form the relationship. Like phosphorus, sulfur. In a fraction of second, they can form relationship. But these people are like natrum, magnesium, alumina. So when it comes to aquatic animals, because it is not aquatic animals are not on the ground, it is in the sea or within the sea, water. Some mollusks are in the seabed, some mollusks are on the sea shore. So all these sea remedies, aquatic animals will be having these features. They have the tendency to withdraw, go inside, closed, hide, shy. They need a protection from outside. They can't stand by themselves. Desire to be in closed room. Strong connection with unconscious. So because they are within themselves, they can connect too much to their unconscious world, subconsciousness, not that conscious world. So they are lesser developed than land animals. They'll be having a majority of the water qualities. Water qualities in the sense they'll be so much emotional. They'll be having more of feminine energy than the masculine energy. Feminine energy in the sense they will be emotional, sensitive within the home because females generally stay within the home. Males go out for job to work, right? So like that. These mollusks are more of feminine energy. They have aversion to fish and desire for salt. This is where we mistake and give majority of the time natrum mure for them. So once this meeting ends after 9 minutes, please join in with the same link. So aqua marina, the proving of aqua marina, there is a remedy called aqua marina, which is prepared from seawater. So all those symptoms you will be seeing even in the sea remedies because when you triturate the sea remedies, it is not like you can remove the water, seawater completely out of it and then triturate. So majority of the time you will be having these symptoms also. So they are psychotic type of personalities. They avoid, withdraw. They have this delusion that others are watching them. Something wrong has happened within them. So they are reserved, closed, introvert like Natramure. It is not from hurt because somebody is hurting them. That is why they are withdrawing. Not like that. By themselves, they will be inside, closed, introvert. It's not because somebody is hurting them or poking them, they are going. But by themselves, their personality is such that they are reserved. So they then comes the qualities of the shell. Shell is made of calcium, right? It is hard. So they speak about this materialistic thing, job, money, security issues. They need that stability, like Calcarea carp. They have the fear of robbers, like Calcarea carp. They desire the qualities of this shell. Because of this quality of the shell, they want to be covered with blankets, or they need a person who is protective of, for them. They is easier to remain in the home, room, need to be settled. Settled in the sense in job, life, with family, money, everything they need to be settled. Because mollusks are not grounded. Once it is settled, okay, to a rock, especially these bivalves, they secrete a substance which is sticky, stringy threads. Through those threads, it sticks to the surface or with the nearby bivalve. So that gives that clinging with each other, that settlement to a substance protects them from the waves. Otherwise, the waves will, sea waves will wash away and their survival will be at problem. So this is settled for them. And the opposite of which you will see agoraphobia, claustrophobia, fear of crowd, fear of closed places. Because especially this claustrophobia you'll see in gastropods, not in bivalves. Bivalves desire to be in closed places, but gastropods can't remain in the closed place. They want to come out also. So because of this shell, which is hard and rigid, their character is more stubborn, adamant, desire for sameness. They don't change every day. They can't be like Piperacea family. Sameness is aggravation for them. They need sameness, desire sameness. That's what I told. They always even willingly sleep in the same bed, that too in the same place. If the bed, they are sleeping on the left side of bed, they always want to sleep only on the left side. They doesn't even want to go to the right side. So much sameness desire for. Same dress, same model of dress, same slippers, same food. Everything will be same, same, same. And they'll be having these physical symptoms that is related to bones, muscles, and tissues. They'll be speaking about this need to be grounded, need to be fixed, because that is stability and security for them. Otherwise, their survival will be at problem. So these are the features of shell. So we saw the features of invertebrates. Then we saw the features of sea remedies. Like if it is aquatic animals, what all the features will be there, qualities will be there. Then we saw the features of shell, hard shell. Then now the features of soft body. So the soft body, it's timid, vulnerable, bullied because they are so much sensitive. If other person tells something small also, no, they start to cry. because they feel that they are weak from inside. They can't tolerate the comment of other people. So because of this soft desire for soft things, even even while shaking the hands, no, they don't give full hands like this. They only shake with fingertips because of the fear of being hurt. They are not like this type of people. They are like withdrawal type of people. So anytime they go within themselves. So even shaking, while shaking hands also, no, they shake only with the fingertips. Majority of the time during consultation, you will see these people, they don't have eye to eye contact with us. And they are, majority of the time, they even sit like this, bend their head like this down, see the floor and only talk with us. So much introvert and shy they are. That's why I told Calcarea car plus 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 plus. If you put, then it is like mollusk. They don't see us and talk. So they always want to be in that comfort zone. They are amorphous. They don't have border. That's why their talk will be wandering, confused from here to there, not stable. So they'll be clinging. They have this fear of injured, so fear of disease. So they'll be clean, totally clean, fastidious, fastidious plus plus plus. You will see in mollusk patients because especially these bivalves, even the sand grains, it doesn't go inside. It will irritate the animal. That's why when you see oyster, when the sand grain or some dust goes inside that animal, it secretes some fluid which hardens with the time and then it becomes pearl. Actually, pearl is the dust which enters into the animal, which is transformed into something beautiful. So all these people know they will be fastidious because they can't tolerate even the smallest of dust. They are so much sensitive. Even a little dust goes inside that bivalve, it irritates the animal. So they are clean, fastidious. So generally we take fastidious rubric when if a person tells they want everything to be in place. But the reason for fastidiousness differs from person to person. For mollusk, the reason for fastidiousness is if it goes inside, they are sensitive and their survival will be at problem. They have that fear of disease. So that will injure them and they will die. That will be the issue. The reason for fastidiousness of arsenicum album is everything want to be in place. Otherwise, it will be like they can't handle the things. So the reason for fastidiousness of sulfur rest cannot when things are not in proper place. For them, it is about so the reason for fastidiousness of sulfur is rest cannot when things are not in proper place because they are like from third row, their image will be affected if things are not in proper place. What others will think about them, their image will be affected because we know that sulfur is highly egoistic remedy also. So their ego will be at problem.
సరే
I
గోధుమ
request
తన్ని
mute the mic.
ఆ, నాన్న ఇడ్లీ ఇలా ఉత్తల
So bivalves also will be fastidious because it can't allow anything that goes inside the shell. Then it will irritate that soft body. So they are also fastidious. to such an extreme that even a little dust also should not be there in home. So they are easily freezed, paralyzed, stiffened. So they have this feeling of being exposed also, being naked, because they want to hide themselves within that protective shell. So they have this fear of being exposed and being naked. Many a times they get the dreams of not wearing dress, that they are naked. So the features of invertebrate, features of sea water, features of that shell, features of soft body. All these together form the mollusk. When we see a part, then we prescribe other remedies for mollusk. That is where we are doing the mistake. Okay. So these are the bivalves. These are the remedies that is there in bivalves. Venus mercenaria, Nautilus edilis. You can see these remedies even in Clark, Boric, but the symptoms will be less physical symptoms. You can't see the mind picture in those materia medica. Oyster, Pectens jacobius, scallop. This scallop is very good for wheezing, asthma. We have a peculiar symptom in sepia, right? That wheezing is ameliorated by dancing, fast movement. Same symptom you will see in Pectens jacobius also. Wheezing, asthma is ameliorated by movement, walking, running, dancing. Because by nature, by habitat, this bivalve moves by clapping its shell like this. I'll show a video of it. It moves. Its survival mechanism is movement. When if somebody comes and touches, it moves. Whereas the survival mechanism of Venus mercenaria, clam, is it digs and goes inside the sand. The survival mechanism of this Mytilus edilis is it clings. See, if you see, it is in clusters. There will be a stringy substance which comes out from the body and it sticks together, glued together. That is the survival mechanism, protectiveness for this animal. For oyster, it becomes tight. When they open, no, oyster, majority of the people eat it. So when they open, it becomes so much tight, more tight, more tight. You can't open. That is why for opening oyster, that is a specific knife which is more sharp and hard. The name of that knife itself is oyster knife. So the survival mechanism for oyster is once somebody touches it, it becomes more tight, more tight. So the survival mechanism for each bivalve differs. Now I'm not going into everything. See, this is Venus mercenaria. Clam. This digs and goes into the sand like this if something happens. This is Spectens jacobius. If something touches, no, something happens, its survival mechanism is to close the shell and then move. This is Mytilus edulis, where you can see here a substance, strings, right? This is like a gum, glue. They glue to each other through the strings. See, attaches itself strongly with byssus threads. This is the survival mechanism for Mytilus edilis. So they remain in clusters. See how it is in clusters. Oyster. Oyster has actually three remedies in it. One is the oyster by itself completely. The other remedy from oyster is conchuelinum, mother of pearl. Whenever we go to sea shore type of places in Tamil Nadu and Andhra Pradesh, you will be seeing, like in Tamil Nadu, when you go to Kanyakumari or Rameshwaram, you will be seeing this. They are selling in the shops, right? This is actually the innermost layer of the pearl. On this substance only, the pearl develops. This is the like the bed of pearl, like how the fetus develops from placenta, right? Like that, for a pearl, this is the bed, concholinum. This is the innermost layer of the oyster cell. Second layer is calcarea car. So from oyster, there are four remedies. One is oyster completely. Second is concholinum. Third is calcarea car. Fourth is pearl. Medicine is prepared from pearl also. Pearl immersion. The pearl is put in water, and after some days that water is triturated. All these gemstones, no, you will see approving only in emotion, not they will crush that gemstone and prove it, because when the prover was supposed to prove these gemstones, pearl and other gemstones, the means that doctor did not get that inner intuition to crush that, because it is so much valuable, right? So you will see all these features in this pearl: unique, valuable, all those things. That's why the what while proving, what they did is all these pearl and gemstones they have immersed in water, and that water only they have proved, not the pearl or gemstones as such, because the person can't crush it because it is so much valuable for proving, for the sake of proving. So this is about pearl, and this is Pectens jacobius. Can you see here in this video? It will move. If something disturbs, no, from the floor of sea, it moves up and then settles down. Then again, it moves up and then settles down. That is why in Pectens jacobius, you will see asthma, wheezing, everything is ameliorated by movement, like sepia. This is the only bivalve which moves. Other bivalve are cling or goes into the sand, cling to each other, or cling to a surface, rock, like that. This is a bivalve which is settled in the soil and it moves. That's why movement amelioration in Pectens jacobius. So the next is the gastropod. First, evolution-wise in mollusk is the bivalve, and next is this gastropod, which has opening. See, cowrie shell, we use this for playing, no? Garden snail, there is an opening through which the animal comes. Murex, there is a permanent opening through which the animal comes down, comes out. So all these are gastropod. So evolution-wise, now the shell, the animal has developed from being completely inside the shell to coming out of the shell partially. But these gastropods has to carry their shell wherever they go. So that is a burden for them, because the animal is so small, but the shell is so big. But if you have to see murex, the shell is disproportionately big for the animal. That's why murex, you see, majority of the time, they are weak personalities. They are weak, easily dull. They easily become tired, want the weird out type of personalities. So these gastropods come out and then go inside. Then that will be having some specific personality and features. This is Apria atlantina. See how much big shell it is carrying on it. In olden days, these cowrie shells were used as coins. So these people speak more about money issues. This is used as a money in olden days. See, in distinctive provings, money, financial transaction, gold, all these things have arranged in the provings. So the next is helix tosta, where the animal comes out and goes inside, garden snake. This will be having, so they will be speaking more about claustrophobia, because the animal is large but the shell is small, so it can't retract itself inside the shell completely. So these people will be speaking more about suffocation, claustrophobia. They doesn't want the head to be covered. Next is the murex. See, it has to carry its shell. It is slow moving animal. So that's why we see low spirited, no strength, melancholy, extreme lassitude, weariness, debility, feebleness. All this will be there in a to the physical symptoms of virus. So the next comes the cephalopod, where you see the squid, octopus, nautilus, sepia. These remedies. Homeopathic remedies are there from all these. So they are the predator mollusks. Bivalves and gastropods are prey. Here now they become murex itself from gastropod is a predator only. It eats the other bivalves also. So the cephalopods are more predatory. So they are camouflage. They camouflage. They change the color. They use ink for disappearing. Their survival mechanism is speed, ink, camouflage. That's why sepia it is prepared from ink of cuttlefish, right? Because that is the main organ that is present in all the cephalopod. And fast speed movement, they are the fastest. Nautilus, okay. See sepia because it is common remedy, no? So that's why I skipped Nautilus. See how the color changes for sepia, camouflage happens. Just see this, they keep the sepia on chessboard, how it slowly it changes this chessboard color, black and white, and completely it will become the same color. So they change the color, release ink. Octopus, the interesting feature about octopus is it actually it's the most intelligent cephalopod. See this here. Here actually octopus is there, but we doesn't even recognize that. When it comes out, we will be able to recognize it. So much it camouflages. It looks like a tree only, right? Now the octopus will come. See, the octopus is coming out. How much it camouflages? It becomes the other part of that other substance. So even if one arm of the octopus is cut, it grows. There are many interesting features about this octopus. They also shooting solitary. They are called the master of disguise. See, when this cap is closed, it has high intellectual abilities. They are octopus personalities or great problem solvers. They think out of the box. See now when this cap is closed inside the bottle, the octopus is there. It actually opens the cap and comes out. See, it has opened the cap. There'll be other video also where they put one fish inside a bottle. The octopus opens the cap and removes that fish from inside the bottle. So much intelligent they are. They are problem solvers. And they are master of disguise. Many things are there. Like this. Then about squid. They are also like fast moving. All the cephalopods has ink. So this is about the mollusk in short. Actually, we are missing majority of the remedies from mollusk kingdom. That's why we have decided to do a webinar on mollusk, which is for 20 hours. We saw just today for 1 hour. So many things we learned about mollusk, right? So this webinar will be for 20 hours, 10 sessions, each for 2 hours, where you will be seeing cases from all these remedies. From Venus, I will be presenting a case of Venus mercenaria, Nautilus, and sepia. Okay, sepia we know, okay, it is a common remedy, but there are various shades for sepia. And you can't just imagine the result that was there for that patient after prescribing Nautilus. Her completely her life changed. Okay, so such type of results is possible with homeopathy when we prescribe the exact symptom. That is why we don't want to do this mollusk in urgency. So we have channelized it with 10 sessions, each for 2 hours, for 20 hours, where you will be seeing the cases of all these remedies: octopus, squid, Pectens jacobius, Venus mercenaria, Mytilus edilis. Every case you will be seeing with in patient's language. So you will be understanding that properly. From we'll be sharing from materia medica, from clinical provings, from patient's language, everything. So Dr. Preeti and Dr. Prajakta, they have even done proving of few of mollusk remedies. So they'll be sharing that experience from their provings. So we all are the speakers, Shekhar Algungi sir, and you know about sir, how he takes the case till end, source language, where the person by themselves become mollusk. They draw the features of the shell, everything. The source language comes into picture. So you will be learning the case taking aspect also in mollusk patients, how to take them from delusion to sensation to energy level. So Dr. Preeti and Prajakta, they will be sharing about the provings. Dr. Yamini, she is from Madhya Pradesh, Indore. And myself and Dr. Priyanka Patole, we all will be sharing various cases. So this starts in September, September 6th. Recordings also we are providing till December 7th. Okay. Each recording will be sent to you after each session. These are the dates of the session, and it is on Sunday, 8 o'clock to 10 o'clock. After each session, you will be getting the recording, and all the recording will be there till December 7 for you to watch. So the course ends on October 5th. So for other details, you can contact this number to register. You can contact this number, or those who know me, you can contact me. I'll be sending the other details, payment details, etc. So don't miss this webinar. Really, it will be mind blowing, and you will learn all these remedies, which whatever I have showed you now, you'll be learning it completely from provings, from materia medica, from clinical aspects. Some clinical language you will not see in materia medica. For example, whatever I shared today, that the patient will be desiring for soft toys, teddy bear. They will be shaking the hand in forefinger. They'll be lying on the bed in same place. They will close the curtain. Like this, you will not see in materia medica, but you will see in materia medica symptoms of timidity, introvert. Like for example, Pectus jacobius, how I told that asthma is ameliorated by movement, and the reason for it, for Murex, they are dull, weary patient, melancholic. So those symptoms you will see materia medica. There are some clinical symptoms which is common for every mollusk patients. It is because of its habitat, and then you will see the cases, how to take that case stepwise to reach that source language in patient